Sean, moving to the selection phase, there's a lot of discussion about blinding, and I know our companies would be very interested in that. Can you tell us more about what that is?
Yeah, we talked about blinding a lot in the working group. So blinding is generally a policy whereby we're removing certain information from an evaluation in order to protect the evaluator from bias. So a pretty classic, or I guess standard example of blinding would be, say, going into the resumes of all of the candidates and just stripping names, right? So we've just removed all of the names and anonymized all of these resumes. This would be a classic example of blinding. Zooming out a little bit, blinding, not as a policy that we actually implement, but as a sort of an idea and a strategy, is this notion that we want to be attentive to the information that we're seeking out and including in our evaluations, and the information that we're avoiding in those evaluations. We want to, proactively look at the evaluation we're going to engage in. Is it hiring? Is it performance evaluation? And we want to say, what is the information I might receive? How much of this do I really want? And how can I avoid the other stuff, which is either going to be biasing or just noisy, which itself is not useful. So blinding, when I think about it, I like to think about it as a policy that can be implemented that, in the context of hiring, for instance, anonymizes resumes. But it can also be thought about as a broader strategy where we're being attentive to the information we include in and the information we exclude from our evaluations.